Today is Saturday, the 30th of September 2017. My name is Chris Ellis, and today is a key signing party at block height 487,728. That's right. We finally have a Bitcoin address, don't we, Shinobi?
Yeah, we're gonna bro down now, man, bro. Give us the money so we can get riggedy wrecked.
Wait, I thought we were getting rich, not wrecked.
Yeah, wrecked on all the party drugs.
Right. And should we talk about how this cabal, the three of us here, got to control the key that we're about to present everybody today?
Yeah, so pretty much each of us have one key for a 2 of 3 multi-sig address, and we have taken the time to get the individual root keys. And so what we're going to be doing is asking one of you guys watching to provide some junk data, a message, something to sign with each of our individual keys. And we're going to provide you with the information necessary to recreate the multi-sig address so that you can see definitively, cryptographically, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that the three of us are the ones in control of these keys, and that any money you sent is going to be under our control.
Yeah, that's right. So we have I have my Electrum wallet here. We're doing this in Electrum. It's going to be bit 32. So for a start, obviously, there's a hierarchical deterministic wallet that just produces this list of single keys. And then from that, the three of us on this video right now are going to walk you through the process of generating these multi-signature keys, which will be in a 2 of 3 configuration. Now, if you want to do this yourself, you can actually go into the description below and you will find all the tools you need to be able to recreate what we're about to show you. But what this will allow you to do will allow you to actually recreate the same donation addresses that we will be able to produce without needing our private keys, without needing any knowledge of that. So this also becomes at the same time as being a transparent way of showing everybody, right, okay, where if you want to donate to future shows and you want to reward us for ones you've already seen, then you will know that these are the people that are in control of those funds. And that way you'll be able to make an informed decision. But it's also an educational tool as well for people that are new to Bitcoin that maybe don't understand some of its properties. And this will give you an insight into some of those. All right, so what we're going to ask you to do in the chat is you can ask, yeah, okay, we already have one person. Ask you to give us messages that we can sign. So someone sign billions and billions and billions and says above and below, above as below. So it's a key party. Oh, also, guys, I need to give you, if you won't follow me on Twitter, I'll give you the text document I've prepared.
All right, just to be clear, I'm going to be signing it without the quotation marks, so just the all caps billions and billions and billions and.
Okay, so do you want to sign the billions and billions and billions? And other people can shout out stuff for us to sign. I might sign the Merkle root of the latest block height. Let me just go to give me a good block explorer, block R.
Well, what should I do then?
Well, you have to wait for somebody to come up with a suggestion in the chat. But we didn't announce this video very much, so.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Okay, so I'm just going to put in the latest Merkle root. And this will prove to everybody. Well, actually, should I, whilst people are coming up with ideas, why don't I talk people through? Yeah, why don't I do that? Let me talk you guys through how multi-sig addresses are actually made. Okay, so this is the gist file that I just posted for you guys in the chat room. You can read it. It's also in the description below. But what we'll actually do is we'll add another text file to this gist on my GitHub, which actually has the proofs in it. So here are the master public keys. So you'll see that cosigner 1 is aknix, because when you produce a multi-sig wallet on Electrum, it doesn't know what order you're going to be producing your keys in. So the other day we actually did this over Twitter DM, and therefore, because the order in which you enter the keys actually affects what address you're going to end up with at the end, this one down here, then what will happen is if you get them out of sequence, you'll actually get a different multi-sig address. So the sequence is important. So what you can actually do is initially what you share is this big long thing, which is an XPub, and that's because we're using HD wallets. We're using BIP32. Those are the ones that have the 12-word seeds. You can actually use a tool called iancoleman.github.io, and he's got this wonderful tool that allows you to put in a public or a private key, an HD wallet address, and then it will actually, you tell it, okay, it's BIP32, and you give it something called the derivation path, which is a bit complicated for now. I'll explain it a bit later if anyone has the question. And then what it does is it shows you all of those addresses on that derivation path. It gives you the Bitcoin address, and then it gives you the Bitcoin public key. And actually that's otherwise known as the raw public key, this one here in hexadecimal. And these are the actual public keys. The addresses that you see normally banded around on the interwebs, they are hashes of the public keys. Okay, they're not the raw public key. You can't make a multi-sig address with just the Bitcoin address on its own. That's not enough information. You actually need the full public key. Okay, so let's go to our text document. Now for this task, we're actually going to be using Coinbin, just because it was an easy visual for me to show you guys, and also you could repeat it as well. And we're going to take the first public key. Now, you can use this Ian Coleman one if you want to. You don't have to. I've already done that work for you in the text file. I've given you the M00. This is the derivation path. So this is address 0. So the first one that the Electrum will use. And I put the public key into Coinbin, and then hit submit, and it's a 2. You want to have 2 of the key holders going to be controlling the funds, and then you'll get this address which starts 3NG9, and then you just check the one that we've given you in the description, and there you can see it's the same. Now, one of the best ways to do this if you're new to Bitcoin is to read the first 3 characters and then the last 3 characters. So we have YJV, YJV, and then you've got the whole address, and you haven't clipped something. Okay, great. So Aknix has posted his signature. Now, which message did you sign, Aknix?
Oh, I did Brian's. Which...
Okay, cool. All right, so great. So I'll put that into a new text document then. The general public has long been divided into 2 parts: those who think that science can do anything and those who are afraid it will. Very good quote. And you've obviously not included the quotations. So
yes, but I did include the period. So
yeah, got it. Okay, so now I should be able to add file here. Yeah. So mix, that's the message, and then your signature. Just going to get here. Now, I will test. Let's test this one with a screen share. Oh, actually, let me get monkeys as well, just for completeness.
Yeah, just a quick correction. The address I posted in the chat is correct, but go use the second signature for the billions and billions in the so forth message. I left an extra space by accident when I signed it.
Okay.
The correct one on screen right now, Chris. I was just talking for the benefit of the chat.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me just check which one is your key there, because I need to, if I'm going to verify it, let me just, should be 03, so yeah, 03, so yours is that one. I'll put the address in there as well, because people might find it more convenient to check it that way. And then Aknix. BC, that one there. Okay, let me go into Electrum now. I'm going to do that loopy thing when you do the screen share. So I have to share the whole window. Okay, so if we take the start at the top, the general public has been divided for too long, you'll be able to see that aknix is in control of this. If we go, it doesn't really matter which window I do it on, I suppose. View tools, so tools, sign, verify message. So we're going to put the message in there. And then we're going to put the address that he used there. And then we're going to put the signature here. And we're going to click verify. Wrong signature. Okay, what have we done wrong? Did I copy that exactly right? aknix?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you knew this was going to happen, didn't you?
Marks.
See if I've got the right address.
Well, I made sure it was working before I did this. Everything checked out, and I did verify through mine.
Do this one. It might be that
Were the quotation marks left in there?
I removed those.
Oh, okay. Well, it's doing it to both of them. So maybe you just can't verify them in Electrum then. Maybe you need to do it with a different. Maybe Electrum doesn't actually let you do that. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the Merkle route out, and I'll do my signature here. Let me just put the screen share. You just want to try it again, Shinobi, and just post me. Okay, cool.
Make sure that there's no extra spaces in there. Sometimes when you copy and paste things, it'll add the additional space. I just verified mine and it checked out fine.
Yeah, I just verified my signature. It looks like it went through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just auto adding a blank space when you copy and paste things.
Yeah, I didn't see a space there. That's the only thing.
Interesting. I blame Apple.
Okay, so I just went through and double checked everything again, and it checks out, and it does verify it.
Okay. Or maybe there's something wrong when it's actually pasting in. So I'm going to do my signing, but obviously not with the password being displayed. That would be bad. Be terrible OPSEC. It would be terrible OPSEC. Although you'd still need my possession of my wallet, that file. Okay, so that's my signature. So I'm just going to paste this into the text file, and we'll just run with it for now. Do you guys want to, let me just put it in, and then I'll get you to try and verify mine.
Then we all used Electrum, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we did. But maybe it doesn't let you sign other people, verify other people's addresses. Okay, so if I give this to you, Monkey, do you want to have a go at verifying on yours and tell us if it works?
Indeed. I'm actually checking the aknixes right now.
Cool. I'll post it in the chat box again. Chris fucked it up. It's true. I did fuck it up.
I'm worried I fucked it up because, like, you know, how we were like, oh, is this the first address in the list? Well, for me, it was the second from the last address. So, but everything was the same as you guys, so it should work, right?
Yeah, let me try again. Let me see. Sometimes weird stuff happens when you copy and paste stuff. You know, extra characters get put in, that kind of stuff. It has to be exactly right in order for it to work.
Yeah, and I did the xpubs in the exact right sequence and everything.
Oh yeah,
so
but that shouldn't matter. Yeah, that should not matter.
Well, I mean, I just for like continuity's sake, we all like went through the exact same process, I believe. So that's why I'm like hung up.
And it should be verifying, especially if it told you it was verified. But maybe, I don't know.
Okay, going through and verifying now. We'll report in a second.
Cool.
Yeah, I can screen share my verification and all.
Right, your address is 1ASC, you were saying, at aknix. So that's not what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I had. So that might be why.
Oh, because the key from the other day actually ended up changing that to a different one when I redid everything. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. You changed it? Yeah,
it's been the same all today, but the key I gave yesterday is not the same. That's the one ASC is the correct one. Sorry.
Well, what xpub are you using then?
Same one.
Okay. Yeah, that's not the address.
Okay, well yours is valid.
Yeah,
Chris,
but it's not. Yeah. But it's not. The problem is that aknix has changed his public key, so
no, I didn't change my.
That's not. Sorry, the public, the raw public. The address that you've given me now in the text isn't the same as the one that I had originally on the derivation path, unless I've screwed that up. Let me just double check. Aknix starts, the actual public key that I have for you is 02 BCE. And 02 BCE starts with 1 DKT. That's the address as it should be. That's what I had from your raw public key. So that one. So I don't know where you're getting the one at ASC from. So probably what we'll have to do is go through this back in the mumble and then try this again. Max Kaiser's shorting Bitcoin now.
Oh no!
Because we screwed up the multisig. But yeah, the public key has to be the same. Guys, do you want to pop back in the mumble and go through it? And then we'll do another one.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how that got screwed up.
Sorry about that, everyone. Wah, wah. Do you even know how to use Bitcoin, bro? Oh my God. Okay, we're going to sort this out in the mumble. You're welcome to join us, and then we'll come back on and report in a bit.
Well, we